Yes, it's ready. Very good. Diane is ready. Amazing. So let's work with this. FOMO. Yesterday we understood this text. We're going to continue with the second paragraph. And let's go with you, yes. 1, 2, 3, action. Let's go.
I read an interesting article in a teacher's magazine recently.
Uh-oh. If you say recently, do you think this is present or past?
Is present? No, past.
It was in the past, no? What is the past of
Of what?
read?
Read?
Say it again.
I read an interesting article in a teacher's magazine recently. They did a study of 148 students in Wales.
Mm-hmm.
Well, worryingly,
Correct.
it's okay.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Worryingly, the results showed that teenagers
What is the past of show?
showed
Yes.
the results showed that teenagers are facing a new problem.
Just be careful. Let's go to pronunciation.
Okay.
Pronunciation.
Face.
Correct. Of course, in this case, it is our
Facing.
face. Exactly. Facing ing. Repeat.
Facing.
Facing. So what did the results show?
Worryingly, the results showed that teenagers are facing a new problem.
Perfect.
They may go to bed and get up appropriate times without worrying.
You jumped a connector. What may they go?
They may go to bed
Mm-hmm.
and get up at appropriate times.
Exactly.
Okay, but a growing number are waking up in the middle of the night, not to use the bathroom or have a snack, but because of a new phenomenon. FOMO or FOMO?
It's
How
normally
to
an
pronounce?
acronym, a word. It's normally pronounced FOMO.
FOMO. Fear of missing out.
Perfect. Sounds good. Let's learn vocabulary, right? The first, I want everybody to open this website called Thesaurus. Thesaurus.com. In the Thesaurus, you are going to find words in groups that have similar meanings. So everybody open your Thesaurus and you are going to tell me the definition or the best synonyms for the words I'm going to highlight. Okay? One by one. When you have the Thesaurus open, give me a thumbs up. Yes, it's ready. Diane is ready. Perfect. Jesse, find the word worryingly. What do you get on the word worryingly?
I found worryingly.
It's not there, right? It's only worrying.
Worrying.
Okay. Open the word worrying. Worrying. Okay.
Worrying. Yes.
Do you remember the phrase we use to describe words that end in ly?
Yes, describe a way to do something.
A way to do something or in a specific way,
In a specific way.
right? So find an adjective that you like in the thesaurus.
Adjective.
Mhm.
Worried.
But worried. Okay, worried. Now adapt the word worried into the definition. What is the best synonym for worryingly?
Worryingly. Maybe nervous. Nervously.
Nervously. And what happened with worried? Yes. Also, what happened to in a specific way?
Okay,
Like the phrase.
Worry. So it's worryly?
Well, the original word is worryingly,
Worryingly.
right?
Uh-huh.
Find a synonym. What is the definition of worryingly?
Definition is worried.
Okay, I don't
No,
see.
I don't get it. The instruction.
Yeah, I see. Don't worry. Let's go to previous classes when we saw this word. Oh, yes, we saw it in a different way. Okay. So remember we saw that a synonym is sometimes a phrase, right?
Mhm.
If you want to understand specifically adverbs, words ending in "ly" are manners, ways to do something. A word plus "ly" is an adjective. No. In an adjective, way, or manner.
Okay, so is worryingly
Worryingly,
is in an worried way.
perfect. It is in a worried way. That's correct.
It is in a.
I remember, Diane, you were not here when we saw this information. So I'm going to use a couple of more examples. If I want to say, in the previous reading, we were saying, when we are talking about a toxic relationship, it's a relationship that can affect you emotionally. This would mean in an emotional way.
Okay.
Makes sense? A
Yes.
toxic relationship is a relationship that can affect you, maybe, hope not, physically. Physically. The meaning of physically, Diane? You are muted, Diane. Hear you. Oh, I cannot hear you. You are in the traffic, right? Don't worry. In a physical way. Mhm. The same if you say suddenly. What will be suddenly? Yes,
In a sudden way.
in a sudden way. Mhm. So this is the magic of understanding the original word with a modification. The word suddenly is the word sudden with a little modification. And it's the same with the word worryingly. That's the reason it's not in the thesaurus. It's because it's a composed word. Copy that in your glossary. Okay, copy. Incomplete, you see. It's ing. Worrying, ing, and then ly. Mhm. Pretty in
Thank you,
part,
Miss.
yes. How do you
Huh?
spell worry?
How do you spell?
Only worry. Like, don't worry, be happy. How do you spell worry?
WORR. E.
Incorrect. RRY.
Y.
Don't worry,
Ah,
be happy. So here you have an extra I.
okay. I thought that it was different. Or English. Oh, thank you, Mister.
Mhm.
That's my little sister distracts me. Sadness.
That's okay. Synonyms? No. You see, the synonym is not concerned because concern is an adjective and worryingly is an adverb.
Okay. So it's nervous?
What is the phrase that you told me,
Yes, really.
right?
Is huh? Um,
incomplete. Check the manner again.
Oh, in this case, is in an or in a?
You tell me. Worrying is
In,
consonant or vowel?
in a worried.
Exactly.
Okay.
In a worried way.
In a worried way.
Make sense? Good. Worryingly, the results show that teenagers are phasing. Let's go for. Oh, Jesse, color. What kind of word is this? Worryingly.
Worldly.
Mm-hmm.
That is orange.
Nope. Incorrect.
No?
Check other words that you have in the glossary that end in li.
Okay. Tell me a moment.
You have allegedly. You have physically. You didn't write the color. Emotionally. Allegedly.
No. So that is, no, I don't have the color.
Yes, you have the color on allegedly. No?
It's an adverb.
It's an adverb.
Purple.
It's a purple word.
Okay.
Words ending in li are adverbs that help us describe the manner of other things, the way of verbs, the way of adjectives, and the way you do things, etc. Got it?
So
Now that
adverb.
we understand, let's go for Diane. Diane, can you tell me a synonym for facing? You are muted, Diane. Not hear you.
Maybe challenge.
Maybe what? Can you speak louder?
Challenge.
Oops, I cannot hear you. What about the chat? Okay, that's much better. Repeat, please.
Like challenge.
Challenge. Challenge. Maybe problem is a synonym to challenge, but facing no. Because facing, first identify what type of word is facing. Is it a noun, an adjective? What is this?
It's an adjective.
Wrong. Incorrect. Worryingly, the results show that the teenagers are facing in this moment. It's together. Are facing only one word.
Adverb.
Incorrect.
No.
We are talking about a verb, an action.
A verb.
Because it's happening in this moment.
Oh, okay.
Therefore, in the thesaurus, you are going to find definitions for nouns, definitions for adjectives, definitions for verbs, and you need to identify which one is the face that you are looking at here. In this case, facing is conjugation ing. Simple form, what do you think it is?
Oh, I don't know, face?
Exactly, milady. Look, you need to search face, not facing, right? And then the first definition is going to be a noun, but I am interested in verb. Face is similar to confront. That's why you use challenge, right?
Yes, but you're right. It's like you say facing a problem or something like that. And it, yes, challenge is like a problem.
Exactly.
So
So challenge and
I
challenge, no?
associate that with challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, confront it's better.
Confront is a word. You can use also a phrasal verb. I recommend to use phrasal verbs. Deal with is a phrasal verb that is considered basic.
Yes, still.
It would be a good idea to include it. Suffer. Suffer is a good one too.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear you well.
Suffer. The word suffer is another one very good.
Oh, okay, okay.
A good one.
Suffer. Okay.
Perfect. And in your glossary, you're gonna put it as a verb.
Yes, so we can say that that teenagers are, for example, teenagers deal with this new problem.
Yeah, teenagers deal, but conjugate in this moment. Teenagers,
Are dealing? No,
very
dealing.
good.
Yes, are
Of
dealing.
course.
Okay.
That's a correct combination, association. Are dealing with a new problem. Now, Jesse, pay attention. We never said cover. We said confront,
Confront.
and we said deal with. And very
Deal with.
important, Jesse, you need to search face, not facing.
Yes. Only the verb, simple verb.
Exactly. When you detect it is a verb, you need to search the simple form. Not in past, not in ing, because you are going to find other words that have no relation to the context of the text. Right?
Yes. Mhm.
Very good. So very good paraphrases, Diane. Teenagers are dealing with a new problem. Teenagers are confronting a new problem. Good. Next one. Let me check the level for appropriate. Perfect. Pronunciation, Jesse, this one was difficult. I heard you. Pro Appropriate.
Appro-
4 syllables.
Appropriate.
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 Exactly. Don't put together appropriate, you know? Appropriate. Separate.
Appropriate.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Go to the thesaurus, find a synonym.
Oh. Synonyms of appropriate is an adjective. Maybe combine.
Combine?
Question?
What do you mean combine?
Component.
Pronunciation.
Convenient.
Exactly. Repeat.
Convenient.
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 That's correct.
Convenient.
Convenient. I like this definition, honestly. Appropriate is similar to convenient, and it's important to have this definition. I know that appropriate sounds similar to Spanish, but we need to practice the pronunciation, understand the correct pronunciation, and find other words that can be associated. Simple words. In the definition, you have the word suitable. Suitable is considered B1. So if you are not familiar with suitable, please put it in the definitions, in the synonyms.
Suitable.
Because this is considered already seen vocabulary from the previous level. Fantastic. With this information, let's practice the paraphrases. Jesse, read the paragraph again, but now change all the B2 words for simple words. 1, 2, 3, action.
Of course, mistake. Let's see. I read. I'm interested.
I read every day.
I read
Exactly.
an interesting article in a teacher's magazine recently. Recently. They did a study of 848 students in Wales in a worried way. The results showed that teenagers are dealing with a new problem. They may go to bed and get up to
You don't say two.
No,
He doesn't say two.
go to bed and get up at suitable times, but a growing number are waking up in the middle of the night, not to use the bathroom or have a snack, but because of a new phenomenon. FOMO, fear of missing out.
Perfect.
Okay.
Do you understand the text better?
Yes. Is easier.
Fantastic.
Easy way
What again?
is easier.
It's easier. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it is. Diane, help me with the next two. 1, 2, 3 action.
Oh, can you give me like 1 minute?
Sure.
But I also want to ask something. What were the words that we can also use with, well, in the position of worryingly?
Uh, in
Because I know that it means that it was like in a worry way, but which other can we use to substitute that?
replace that.
Replace
Everything,
that.
it can be anything, but in the phrase in a way, because it's an adverb of ways. So it can be in a worried way, in a concerned way, in what was the other for worrying? In a nervous way, in a pessimistic way,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Right.
More specifically, we can find synonyms that end in li, right? For example, pessimistically, you know,
Okay.
but not all the adverbs or not all the adjectives can transform to adverbs like this. So it's
Yes.
a little bit difficult to find synonyms like that. It's better to understand like a phrase in a pessimistic way, in a worrying way, in a concerned way.
Then wait. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the
Great.
thing about adverbs.
Okay. Thank you. So I go with the next one, right?
Action.
According to the article, school children are suffering because of a growing trend to wake up during the night to check social media, afraid of missing a comment or opportunity to take part in a chat. Teenagers are waking at all times, are waking, sorry, are waking at all times of the night, going online and getting involved. All this when they should be sound asleep.
Mhm. Continue.
Experts are worried about this growing trend, and the report reveals some worrying statistics that I would like to share with you. 23% of 12 to 15 years old wake up nearly every night to use social media. Another 15% wake up at night once a week for the same reason. 1 in 3 students are constantly tired and unable to function to their full capacity. Students who use social media during the night are more likely to suffer from depression and anxiety.
Perfect. 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 That's correct. So let's find the definition for growing. Go to the thesaurus. Give me a synonym for growing. Action, Diane.
Mm, it could be increase.
Kinda. Because did you search grow or growing? Well, Surprise, surprise, that's incorrect. We only use the simple words when we are looking for verbs. The question is, what kind of word is this? Look at the word next to it. We have the word a, and then we have trend. Technically, the phrase is a growing trend. This is not a verb. So what kind of word is this?
Phrasal verb.
Correct. If it's a verb, you need person-verb complement in a sentence. Then you can identify that this is a verb. But in this case, we don't have person, we have because of, which is a connector. And then we have this concept. What words describe the noun? What words can you use to describe the noun? That's a tricky question, no?
Yes.
Let's go through parts of the speech. Where did I put this? Here. This is the color code, no?
Okay. Adjectives.
Exactly. An adjective is used to describe a noun. And this is important information because if you want the correct synonym, you need to make sure that the thesaurus on the dictionary tells you that this is an adjective. If you are looking at the verb, you are looking at the wrong word. Do you get it?
So I should look for the noun. The noun is trend.
The noun is trend. You don't need the word trend. You need the word growing.
Growing.
An adjective is just like that, an adjective. You don't need to eliminate nothing.
Okay.
The whole thing is growing. What happens if you search growing in the thesaurus?
Wait. Increase.
Increase.
Increasing.
Increasing. That
Increasing.
is correct. Notice how a lot of synonyms end in ing. Increasing, expanding, developing. You see? Only
Okay.
one is not ing. Viable. And viable is a very good synonym we can use.
Viable.
Oh, it's C1. Well, It's the only one that has no ing, so it's a good option.
Okay. Well, viable is like the meaning is almost the same as Spanish.
Uh-huh. Yes, that
Okay.
can be done. It can happen.
So
Mhm.
so we can say a viable trend
A viable trend. Mhm.
or an increasing trend.
Or an increasing trend, which I think that because of the meaning of the text, increasing is best. You know, I agree with you.
Okay. But well, if you stop like thinking, a trend is something that is increasing. I don't know if we are like well, no, you can also say that it is like an old trend, right? Or am I wrong?
Not necessarily. It can go down too. A
Oh,
trend goes down or up. It's the trend is only the movement
okay,
of the diagram. It's not necessarily going up.
okay,
You know,
okay, got it.
so you can find an increasing trend or a decreasing trend.
The crescent trend. Okay.
Mhm. Very good. Perfect. Let me check. Is it because more growing, increasing? Yes. Very good. The next one, take part. Casey, look for the word take part. What kind of word is take part before we look for the word?
We kind of word take part. I think that is a cookie, a vegetable.
Well, cookies can be any kind of word. It can be a blue cookie, a green cookie, a yellow cookie.
Okay.
What color is it? Afraid
Uh,
of missing a comment or opportunity to take part.
to take part. Well, it's a verb. It's a first verb.
Exactly.
Green.
So look for the word take part in the thesaurus and tell me what synonyms do you find under verb.
Take part. The thesaurus says verb. Begin. Begin.
Begin. To begin in a chat doesn't work.
Opportunity to maybe move.
To move in a chat. I don't think so.
No. Take part.
I was looking for, look for the definition number. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth synonym has the word participate.
Participate.
Mhm. Also, the next one says cooperate, participate, contribute,
Can also be involved.
involve, join.
Oh my God.
Join is another one.
The,
Because
the same word, take part?
take part. You only that it's in the next synonyms. Because the previous ones don't match the text. Makes sense? But you join in a chat, you involve in a chat, like Diana says.
Sí. Yes.
You participate in a chat. So let's use those words. Let's use join, involve, and participate.
Participate, involve,
And join.
and join. There is a verb. Okay, mister.
There we go. So lastly, this should be sound asleep. To be sound. Diane, what kind of word is this?
A noun?
Well, if you think of the word individually, automatically you will think in the noun. But if you see the complete sentence, it's
Be
not
sound is a verb?
be sound asleep. I don't think so. We cannot have a verb after be. Look,
Oh my God.
the first result is a noun, but you're gonna see here that sound exists as a verb, exists as an adjective. Which one is it?
An adjective?
How do you know that?
Because I think it's the same, almost the same example that we were talking about earlier.
Okay. What is
Mm,
the word doing?
this is describing
It's
a noun.
describing, exactly. It's describing. Sound. Sensible. Look,
No,
deep and peaceful.
it's the
Makes
first
sense?
time that I read Be Sound Asleep, or
I imagine.
yeah.
You
I mean,
have the
I understand it because it's like when you read all the paragraph, you understand the meaning.
okay.
But I have not used it before.
I imagine. That's very normal. This is exactly the point. The vocabulary that you have is
Yeah.
very complete, and it's probably taking one or two meanings that are like standard. But be careful not to assume that you know other definitions that are completely different. Like sound as a description is completely new here. No?
Yes. So the
So
meaning of that is they should be peaceful, or they should be quietly, or
much better quietly. Actually, that was my next thing. In the
yeah.
dictionary, we see it as an adjective, but in the text, it's not an adjective. In the text is the description of asleep. Asleep is an adjective. In English, well, in Spanish too, to describe a description, we use adverbs. adverbs emphasize an adjective. So technically, in this case, the word sound is an adverb similar to deeply, peacefully. No peaceful, no deep. Sound should be deeply. And it's not in the dictionary. Jesus, that was difficult. Deeply asleep. Oh, Jesse, be careful. It's not an adjective, eh? It's an adverb. So before we finish, Diane, please tell me this paragraph with the synonyms we learned. 1, 2, 3, action.
According to the article, school children are suffering because of an increasing trend to wake up during the night to check social media, afraid of missing a comment or opportunity to join a chat. Teenagers are waking at all times of the night, going online and getting involved. All this when they should be deeply asleep,
Exactly.
or all this when they should be quietly.
Quietly asleep altogether.
Quietly asleep.
Exactly, because you cannot say be
Yes.
quietly. You need another verb, another word, sorry.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
This is word analysis, my lady. What do you see? Crazy, no?
Yeah, but it's great. It's something new. It's
Totally.
cool.
Totally. I'm so happy you are getting it and you are getting familiar with this methodology, because imagine the way you can expand your vocabulary by associating this. You can discover a lot of things in a reading, you know? So that's the way. That's the way we do. Well,
Okay.
we are done for the day. Excellent class. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Have
you.
a great
Have a good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.